Every tale has a hero, and so long as there are those who will fight for good, there are others that will stand against them. They will fight to bring chaos and destruction into the world. These are the villains that will stop at nothing to make our heroes' lives a living nightmare. So let us begin with the leader of the White Fang, Adamheath. His abilities and skills as a swordsman are on par with that of a highly skilled huntsman. He fights by quickly unsheathing his sword for rapid attacks. His weapons are named Wilt and Blush. Blush serves as a sheath for Wilt, while Wilt itself is capable of being shot hilt first out of the barrel. Neopolitan. She has been shown to be very acrobatic and exceptionally skilled in hand-to-hand combat. She uses her umbrella as a shield to block incoming attacks. Her weapon also contains a blade hidden within it that she uses to finish off her enemies. Emerald Sustrai. Her weapon takes on two main forms. They primarily act as a pair of dual-wielded revolver pistols, but they can also be converted into a pair of sickles. She has also demonstrated a high ability to ensnare opponents in her chains and reel them in from a distance. Mercury Black. He is extremely acrobatic and agile when fighting. He relies on quickly overpowering his opponent with complex kicks that imply a near mastery of martial arts. His fighting style also incorporates a style of breakdancing. His weapons are his boots. They function very similar to Yang's weapons. They have been shown to fire a variety of different projectiles, that of which are capable of target-seeking properties. Roman Torchwick. He fights with his signature cane cannon, Melodic Cudgel. He shows exceptional skill with his cane, capable of blocking attacks from both Blake and Sun. He also seems to have exceptional accuracy as he was able to hit Rwby with a blast from his cane, as well as a grappling hook from a considerable distance. Junior Zhang. His primary weapon is a large bat that doubles as a rocket launcher. He appears to be a pretty decent fighter in his own right, displaying considerable strength even when fighting Yang. He also appears to be a form of information broker, implying that he's a highly regarded information source. Melanie and Milsha Malachite. Melanie fights primarily with kicks, using the blades on her heels as weapons. She possesses above average strength, agility, and skills. She can even parry and cut Ember Celica's shells with her kicks. Milsha fights with a pair of red and black claws. She appears to be a good opportunist, knowing when she should engage an opening created by her sister. Cinder Fall. She possesses a high degree of skill that rivals or even surpasses that of Glinda Goodwitch. Cinder seems to have a strong command over lava dust. Her primary technique seems to be a highly forceful blast of lava, that of which is powerful enough to block and knock back some of Glinda's debris. Aside from her skill with dust, she is also a formidable opponent in both unarmed combat and swordsmanship. Her marksmanship is also quite an impressive skill, using her bow and arrow to finish or cripple her enemies. Now, thanks to Volume 3, she is more capable than ever to utilize each of her fire-based attacks. And finally, Salem. Now it may seem as though we don't know much about her. That is in fact not true. We may not know what she is capable of as far as attacks, but one of her greatest advantages is knowledge. Salem has been the one informing us about the world of Remnant, the nature of dust, aura, and the grim. Her understanding of human nature, society, and history rivals that of anyone we've seen so far. So if the heroes of Remnant don't want their world to fall, they sure do have a lot of work on their hand.